Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO team up video. Today's team up video, guys, we're looking at a really cool deck that I got off of a Japan website, where I actually got my Tyranitar Electro deck from. And this is going to be a Silvally Rotom deck, which is cool. Before we get into today's PTCGO video, I got a few things to say. First of all, we just recently hit 3,900 subscribers. So we're now 100 subscribers away from 4,000 subscribers. So if you guys have not subscribed to the channel already, make sure to help me on the road to reaching 4K subs, 'cause that's a milestone, and then we'll only be 1,000 away from 5K, which is also pretty hype. And of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. They just recently got Melmetal GXs in stock. At the time of me recording this, there is Melmetal GXs in stock right now. So if you guys are looking for any Melmetal GXs, you can get them off of Card Cavern TCG. And of course, you can use discount code LDF. So now let's look at today's archetypes. So again, I got it off of a Japan website. It's a really cool site. Image on screen, probably popping up right now. So Silvally now has some new tools to work with. It got a bit of a buff. We now have 2 new memory cards. We have Water Memory and Grass Memory. So the idea here is we use Silvally with a bunch of tools, and then our backup attacker is kind of like just Rotom and like Buzzwole. That's basically it for the deck. It's a pretty cool archetype, pretty simple deck, but it works because we have so many weaknesses on the board to hit now, which is really good. So Silvally here is a cool card. Its ability gives all your basics for retreat cost. Giving Rotom for retreat is really nice. We have Turbo Drive. I think Rotom has for retreat, actually. I don't know. But Turbo Drive can do 120 damage, attach basic energy to one of your bench Pokemon from your discard pile. Really cool attack. 120 is great numbers, though, because now when we add the memory cards, like Fighting Memory, we do 240 damage to a Pikachu Zekrom GX, and we one-shot it, which is insanely good. So that's why Turbo Drive is so good now with all these new memory cards. And also with Water Memory, we can obviously Blitzle FLI. Rebel's also really powerful, doing 50 damage for each of your opponent's bent Pokemon. So Silvally just hits like a truck now. And we have so many new memories. We obviously have Water Memory, which lets you hit Blitzle FLI. Grass Memory, which hits those grass-weak Pokemon like Lycanroc. We have Fire Memory, which is allowing you to hit those metal and grass-weak fire-weak Pokemon. And then we also have Fighting Memory, which is the big one, hitting Zoroark, Snorlax, and especially Pikachu Zekrom for weakness. One-shotting Pikachu Zekrom for 3 prizes is super powerful. So Silvally got the buff. Now we aren't playing Electric Memory or Psychic Memory. We don't need those because we already have Rotom. So yeah. So the backup attacker is Rotom, obviously. Rotor Motor basically states if you have 9 or more tools in your discard pile, ignore all energy and attacks as Pokemon's attacks. Sorry, I can't talk today. But this is a great ability. We play a lot of tool cards, so we're going to try and attack with Silvally, hit those weaknesses, and then we're going to try and discard the tool cards we need to attack with Plasma Slice. And we do Plasma Slice, which can do 120 damage. Pretty good, solid amount of damage. 2-shot stuff. We're resistant to fighting, which is pretty relevant too. And we hit good weaknesses on Buzzwoles and Necrozmas and Malamars and stuff like that. So Rotom is a great backup attacker, and the fact that it attacks for no energy is really cool, because we're actually going to combo this with Wondrous Labyrinth. The combo of Rotom Wondrous Labyrinth is going to be exciting to try out. But Wondrous Labyrinth states the attacks of non-fairy Pokemon in play cost 1 more colorless energy. We can't really use this with Silvally because then we have to do 4 energy to attack, which I guess double DC, so it's not the biggest loss. But doing this with Rotom is a really strong combo. So Wondrous Labyrinth Rotom is going to be really fun. Some other things in the deck, we are playing Baby Buzzwole for Sledgehammer. Japanless played it. We're going to use Sledgehammer in this deck because it's good against Pikarom. Some other cards in the deck, we got Magearna. Change Clothes allows us to swap between our memory cards when we need them. The list is playing 1/1 Zebstrika, mainly here for Sprint, allowing you to discard your hand. Again, a good way to turbo get tools in the discard pile for Rotom, so that's why Zebstrika is so good in here. Ditto's in here, giving you that, extra type Null or Blitzle. Now I actually threw in my an Absol in this deck, mainly because of Dark Ambition. I really like this ability. It's so powerful against Jirachi. It's insane. I'm just going to play this because that ability is really good. And it kind of is nice. Buffing your opponent's retreat cost, well, you have free retreat on your basics with Silvally is a cool combo. Now, obviously, you have other Rotoms you can play in this deck. The only other Rotom that Japan list played was the Lightning one, but this one doesn't do anything, to be honest. It doesn't hit anything for weakness. The ones I would highly consider, well, I would consider the Heat Rotom in case you run into Venusaur, Celebi, but that's why you already have Fire Memory. I really think the only other one, the best one to play also could be the Row Rotom, and also the Frost Rotom for like Blitzle FLI, Row Motom for those special energy heavy decks, but they're not one-shine stuff. Fan Rotom's also decent in this list too, so if you want to go an extra Rotom, be my guest. Now we go into the items and tools. I'm just going to skim through them real quick. 2 adventure bags. getting you your memory cards is really good with this. You know, it's like, oh, I need the fighting memory to knock out Pikarom that's on their bench. Well, let's grab a Venture Bag and get the fighting memory. Also, just getting 2 tools to discard them is really nice to fuel up your Rotom. 2 Nest Balls to be able to put our basics on our bench. Stretcher to get our Pokemon back. 4 Ultra Balls to get our Pokemon. But another big effect is getting rid of those tool cards to get ready to do Rotom's ability. Wondrous Labyrinth, I just went over it, but yeah, this is a really cool card for this deck. Now we're going with supporters. 3 Cynthias, 3 Guzmas, 2 Lillies. The Japan list, though, is now playing 4 Ingo and Emmet. But this is really good in here because discard your hand, draw 5 cards. Gets rid of those tool cards in your hand. It's like a pseudo Sycamore, which is kind of the purpose of this. If you don't like Ingo and Emmet, you can always go with TV Reporter or Cephalic or something like that. But the Japan list played Ingo and Emmet. We have yet to try the supporter out. We might as well test it out. Now we go into the tools. There's a lot. Obviously, we got all our memory cards. Now the Japan list is also playing Choice Band. Really good to do the extra 30. Really only best with Buzzwole, I find, and not really that great with Silvally. Counter gains in this list, cool. You know, counter gain lets you do Turbo Drive, maybe for DCE. You can also do Swing Around for 2 energies, so Japan list played counter energy, or counter gain, sorry. We got all our memory cards, obviously. So Japan list was playing 3 Poison Barb. Now, I've actually switched this around a little bit, and I've thrown in 3 spell tags. I've taken out the Lightning Memory and, like, the other memory card, and then I've also taken out a Poison Barb. And I've thrown in 3 spell tags, so you can use spell tag with Rotom. Pretty good effect. We're going to play it. Poison Barb is a weird card. I don't know if you really need it, but it can actually be useful with Silvally. If you ever need to do 130 damage, Poison Barb can almost be the 130 damage if you kind of think about it. And we just got 4 DCs, 4 fighting. I'm excited to try this Japan list out here. So let's go hop into some matches with it on PTCGO, see if we can play against it. And let's see if we can actually make the use of all these memory cards. I'm hoping we run a Pikarom since it's doing so well in Australia. Alright, I'm hyped to try this list out. But yeah, this Japan site that I got my decks from, I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, I just don't. Ooh, looks like we're against Buzzwole. But this Japan site, I've gotten some rogues from. Again, my Tyranitar Electrode video is actually inspired from a list that I got from that site. So, yeah, Japan, man, they always come up with the fun decks. Alright, so we get the Rotom start. Rotom is probably the best starter here. It's got the resistance to fighting. And once we get Rotom activated, Plasma Slice is going to be slicing the Buzzwoles in half. We just need to activate it first. Okay, so we'll probably just play the energy on the type Null. We'll Nest Ball for Absol or Blitzle. I'm actually going to get Absol because then he can't retreat, force him to have to like Guzma or something. We'll Spell Tag the Rotom, and we'll Cynthia. We're looking for a good hand here. Okay, we got Ditto, we can plop that down. I am tempted to Ultra Ball, get another Rotom. Actually, we get another type Null. Or I can save that for Zebstrika. I do want to get rid of this Poison Barb. I might just wait a turn and see if I can top deck a tool. I can next turn just do Change Clothes, which I might just do. I don't know how relevant Spell Tag is. Ooh, they're playing Lucario, which is fine. Lucario is also weak to Psychic. Lycanroc will be weak to Grass, because I'm assuming they're grabbing Rockruff. Yes, they are. I'm always right. Lycanroc might be a pain, though, because it might get the early KO on Silvally, which is going to be a little annoying. They're going to switch, which is also annoying. And they're going to judge me. Oof. That's fine. We can hit the Zebstrika or something. We don't really have to worry about this too much, which we do. Actually, a pretty good hand. If we can just top like a tool card, this hand is pretty busted in my eyes. I'm a little worried about Lycanroc, though. Oh, do another DC. That's what I was worried would happen. If we were going to draw another DC, which we don't really want to draw. So we're probably just going to put down Magearna. He's probably going to knock me out, so I don't know if we really need to get rid of the Spell Tag. The odds that we knock him out here are very low. So I don't even want to bother with it. Maybe I shouldn't even have put this down, because I'm also fueling up Dangerous Rogue. It's fine, though. We'll grab the Zebstrika. We'll sprint. We got Adventure Bag. Might as well play it and then do Ingo and Emmet. So we'll get rid of Fire Memory. This is almost useless here. Today, there we go. Alright, we'll get rid of the Fighting Memories. Or the Fire Memories. Ingo Emmet. We're gonna draw Spell Tag. Yeah, I think we will draw it. Nice, we got 2 more memories for next turn. We'll just pass. He might just Lycanroc knock out my type Null here. We'll see if he does that or not. Timer Ball Double Tails. Dang it, dude. See what he does. If he knocks me out with Lucario, I'll just put the damage counters on the Rockruff. Alright, if he actually hits everything he needs to knock out my type Null, I'm gonna be a little cheesed. Okay, good. That's fine. So he knocks me out, but we're gonna put 4 damage counters on to Rockruff. I think we'll just bring out the Absol, because we get Silvally in play, we get access to his ability. And then we just retreat for free. Plus, I don't know if we're even gonna need Absol at this point. Ooh, we drew a Stretcher. Wish we had a spot to put this DC on, though, not gonna lie. I think we'll play it. This kind of sucks. I don't really know where to put this DCE. It's gonna be another DC down the drain, though, which is a little unfortunate. How many tools are in the discard? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have 6 in the discard pile. Cool. Alright, I'm just going to DC the Zebstrika. That's unfortunate. I don't really have any other place to put it, but it's the way the boat floats. So we'll do Ingo Emmet. We're actually making use of Ingo Emmet, which is pretty lit. We got Wondrous Labyrinth. Nice. Actually, I don't even know if I want to play this guy down. We're not Rebelling him. And I'd almost rather save the Silvally for next turn, so I can knock this out. Which I think I'd rather save. Well, it doesn't matter, because he just drops Lucario on me. I don't even know if I want to evolve into Silvally. I think we just let him KO me. And we'll hold on to Wondrous Labyrinth until we need it. I might have to play it, though. I might have to sprint. We'll see. But if we can draw an energy here, we'll just Sledgehammer him. Which I guess is the plan. But I'm just not going to put Silvally down. We don't need it right now. I'm fine with losing Absol. It's honestly not that important anymore. It's going to Ultra Ball here. Get rid of Choice Band and Stretcher. It's a pretty unfortunate discard, though. Losing those DCs sucks. Because we might actually need Silvally here to deal with Lycanroc. It's kind of the only thing that could one-shot it with Grass Memory. But I guess Silvally's not as important here because of the fact you just literally Aura Strike me with a Lucario on a Riolu, so... Silvally, I don't even know if I want to play it, though it is good to do his GX decks. I don't know, it's just a little bit of a trade-off. Let's see what he grabs. He actually doesn't kill my Absol yet. We will survive here, which is pretty nice. He would actually just need to get a Dionysi to knock me out, which then, our Kikui would work too. Never mind. Kikui will do it fine. Still only drawing 2 cards, though, so he's not really progressing his board state that much. Double Tails. Yes, let's go. He's actually still building up Lucario, which is interesting. So he will KO me, unfortunately. That is fine, though. We don't need Absol anymore. We'll bring out Rotom, because we'll try and attack with it here. I think we just play everything down. Do I have Choice Band? Yeah. I could actually just try and... Okay, you know, I don't want to play this down at all in this matchup, but... we could get it going, so screw it, we're going to do it. So we're going to sprint. I guess I could also just Guzma knock out this thing, because he tells me to like a DC, but he probably plays DC. Okay, we did get the Choice Band, so we actually can KO him here. With Silvally. How many tools are in this card? 3, 4, 5, 6. So we put these 2 in the discard, we'll be even lower. I might just honestly take the Rebel knockout, but then he just knocks me out with Lycanroc. But he would need to bump my Stadium, so it might actually be worth it here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just knock him out with Rebel. No, actually, It might be better just to take the Rotom knockout, because we might need Silvally for a Lycanroc, maybe. But I guess he could just Lycanroc me at any point. I don't really want to go down 2 prizes, though, either. So I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, you know what? We're going to abort that mission. We're going to abort that mission. Oof. Wow, we didn't get to activate Rotom, though. We did get Sledgehammer, though. Boom. But we have Wondrous Labyrinth to play. Oh, dang it, dude. I might have just ripped myself here a little bit. Yeah, I think I kind of screwed myself a little bit over. Alright, well, that sucks. How many tools? 3, 5, 6, 7. We need 2 more. Doesn't matter, I didn't even get the ability to discard anything. Alright, you know what, screw it. I might have made... I don't know if I'd call that a misplay, though. We're actually out of Ingo and Emmet's now. Alright, he bumps my stadium. There's Niantic. He does have the Cyclone kick me, though, to knock me out, which is good. What? He just Aura Strikes. He didn't have the knockout. Alright, now we can get a moment of redemption. I'm just gonna Cynthia. I don't think we can afford to sprint. I'm just gonna hold it for the Ultra Ball. Which, there we go, we got it. So we'll be able to knock him out with Plasma Slice now, which is good. I think I have to take it. I was actually just gonna go for a Sledgehammer, but I think we just have to take the Plasma Slice knockout. I'm actually going to take it with this one, because I'll save the Choice Band for when we need to do the extra 10 damage on that, maybe. Finally, we're getting somewhere. There's a Guzma, and there's a Water Memory. Do I have any Grass Memories left? We do. Just gonna bring out Riolu. He'll probably knock me out. It's really good he didn't KO me there, though. That's huge. If he doesn't get another Riolu down, I am tempted to knock out this thing. Because he can't really knock me out Lucario. I don't know, I think we can... I'm fine with just soloing with Rotom. I would like to do Sledgehammer, but I just gotta accept the fact that we had to take the KO there. Oh, he's gonna Ace Roll his Rockruff. Interesting. There's Lucario. Does he have an energy? Obviously, yeah, he does. That's fine. We can just keep knocking him out with Rotom here. I might get worried, though, because Silvally might go down. But if he attacks me with Lycanroc, he's a goner. So I think I retreat. We're a little low on cards, but again, I think we're okay at this point. I guess I didn't need to play that. I was actually hoping we would have another spell tag, but I didn't check. It's fine, though. So we'll save the Choice Band for later. We'll just knock him out here with Plasma Slice. So we'll be able to swing around, too, at some point, which is pretty nifty. So he can maybe knock out Silvally next turn, which would put him down to 1 prize, but then all we have to do is just hit him with Plasma Slice. Okay, yeah, there's Grass Memory. So we actually prized both our Grass Memories. He's bringing out Lycanroc. He's probably trying to Guzma my Silvally here. I guess I could have played the game a little bit better, for sure. It's fine, though. He might bring out... Actually, he can't do anything. Okay, I was gonna say, he might bring out, like, Zebstrika, but it's like, well, I already had the DC on. Like, if he's trying to stall something, obviously it's not gonna work, because this is in play. Let's see. I think we just win here. I think we just win the game with Grass Memory. Or Rebel on Lillie. The one problem this deck definitely faces is when you have to Ingo and Emmet or Zebstrika away really important resources like your Guzmas. I would think a Palpad would be a good addition. So yeah, he just passes. We're just going to retreat into you, and we're going to show off the Grass Memory and a Rebel for like 400 damage. There you go. Silvally Rotom beating Lycanroc Lucario, a deck that I think is actually decent right now. It did get a bit of a revival, obviously, thanks to the popularity of Pikarom. And I think Lucario deck was played on stream with Zoark. So yeah, definitely a matchup that I think is probably slightly favored. The only problem with the matchup is obviously having to deal with Lycanroc and the weakness I have with my Silvally. But other than that, this is a pretty fair matchup. Interesting list, too. But I think this is a good matchup. The fact Lucario gets one shot by Rotom is just everything. That was a pretty good showcase of the deck. So I'll see you guys in a minute with another game. Actually, no. We can open up some chests before we get into another match. So I'm hyped to open them up. We'll see what we get here hopefully pull something good. Nice, we got a little Snorlax here. So we'll open up our packs. Little chests. See what we get. Where are they? Here they are. I've seen people get Lilies out of chests. I doubt we'll get that though. I don't even really need Tapu Lele, so it's not a big issue. What do we get? Ooh, we actually get a rare. Here we go. Let's see. What is it gonna be? Okay, it's actually a Prism Star, which I didn't really need, but still, I'll take it. It's better than just getting an uncommon card. So see you guys in a minute with another match. Alright guys, we're gonna go slide in another game. I feel like I could have played that last game a bit better, potentially, but we'll see. And we'll see what we're up against here. Ooh. Meganium. The problem here is there's so many memory cards for all these Pokemon. We'll see how this goes. I almost rather him play the Nidoqueen variant because, at least with Nidoqueen, we can hit him for weakness with Rotom. We'll see though what we're up against. Rotom start again is fine. I'm okay with our hand. I don't think we'll need Absol. Ooh, he's mulliganing. That's good. We'll see what he... Okay, so it is the Nidoqueen build. I'd rather that because we can at least hit him for weakness with Rotom here. We don't play Psychic Memory, remember. So we'll have to see how this goes. We do have a lot of memory cards though. Grass Memory for Swampert. You know, Fire Memory for Meganium. Stuff like that could be pretty cool. There's no Metal Memory though, which is unfortunate. We don't hit every weakness in the book. You know, we actually don't hit Metal. We don't hit Fairies for weakness a lot of the time. So there is that. Let's see what we get. Alright, a bunch more garbage. We'll play down Ditto. We'll just Ultra Ball away the memory cards. No... Actually, yeah, we don't have any supporters here, unfortunately. We'll attach to Ditto, because that'll probably go into Silvally. We'll Nest Ball for probably another Rotom, I guess. And I'm actually going to play Absol down, because now this Inkay cannot retreat. Well, it'll retreat, but he has to give up a DC, which I'm sure he doesn't want to do, so we'll do that. Hopefully we can start attacking him next turn with Silvally. That is the plan. Get some early aggression on him is good. He's going to get rid of a Malamar and an energy, which is nice. Malamar is how he builds up Nidoqueen in the late game, or whatever part of the game. We might have needed Fire Memory, not going to lie, and Grass, because they're both good for Meganium and Swampert. Whatever, though, it's fine. And he's just going to pass, so he doesn't have much. There's a... Wow. This is an OP hand. The only thing that would make it better is just having access to tools to discard with Sprint. That's fine, though. I'm looking for Guzma. We did not get it. That's fine. We actually got a really good hand for next turn. So we'll just bring out this guy. We'll just knock him out with Turbo Drive. Seems good. We'll take our prize. Hopefully he doesn't concede. Oh my gosh, we're actually about to discard like all of our tool. This is amazing. Oh, please don't scoop the game. I know you're probably going to... No, he's going to Rare Candy. Play something down. I don't want to win. I don't want to win. No, I win. Wow. We actually got like one of the best starts we could have asked for in terms of getting tools. And my opponent just doesn't draw anything. That's unfortunate, dude. We could have popped off there thanks to that adventure bag and the sprint we would have been able to do. So that kind of sucks. I was hoping that wouldn't be a concede. It's fine, though. Fire Memory OP. There you go. That's why memory cards are so good. Looks like we're actually able to get this team-up pack, which is nice. We'll see here what we're up against. But yeah, I'm enjoying this deck. I'm enjoying the deck. Again, one thing that I don't like about doing with like Ingo and Emmet and Sprint is just getting rid of so many important resources. So we're up against a Fire, Lightning, and Psychic deck. I'm just probably going to be in Zapdos deck, or I'm assuming the Fire is going to be for Magearna. We'll see. I'm assuming the Fire is for the Magearna. Let's see what we start with. Alright. We have Adventure Bag, which is nice. And Ultra Ball, that's a good combo. The rest of the hand, though, is not impressive. So we'll start Rotom again. We'll bench the type Null. I'll probably just grab Blitzle here. to be honest with you. He's probably just going to be playing Zapdos, which is fine. Rotom one-shot Zapdos. I mean, we kind of trade one-shot for one-shot. Lightning Memory would work against Zapdos, obviously, but, you know, it's so weak anyways, you don't need it. Lightning Memory is not very good. Let's see. He might knock me out next turn on my type Null. That's what I am a little scared of. We don't have a lot of health. Now I wish I played Rotom. Drew a Guzma. I actually might play that. You might have, you know what, we might as well. This way we just avoid getting like Guzma here. We'll just do this for double Water Memory. I doubt he's playing any fire types. He might be playing Victini. There's like a very slim chance though. So Ultra Ball for Blitzle, it's in the deck. And I'm going to Guzma him. This way we can potentially survive a hit from Zapdos. And we force him into the active spot. This is pretty nice. There's no sign of Jirachi. He did nothing last turn other than Nest Ball, so I'm fine with this. And we get damage on him, which is not relevant, but it is relevant at the same time. He has to, like, find a combo switching cards to KO me. He might knock out my Blitzle, is kind of worrying. He might get, like, a double, like, switch Guzma playoff. If we lose Blitzle, we'll kind of just be stuck with a bad hand here, which is what I am a little worried about. There's a Shrine coming down. Choice Band. Switch. Yeah, he's probably going to get the Guzma here. Oh, no. He would need, like, double Electro Power to KO me, I think. You can struck for 2. Hopefully, she doesn't get a supporter. I gotta start saying she. I'm so used to saying he. It's a she. There's an Electro Power. Alright, well, it doesn't KO us thanks to Armor Press. My opponent's probably like, what? I should have KO'd you. Alright, we drew an Ultra Ball. Not great. We obviously want to save that. We'll sprint. Hopefully, we're able to find the Silvally energy play we need. Or we don't. That's unfortunate. That really sucks. We could do this. I'll get counter gain, actually. I might as well, and then we'll just armor press him. You know, this way he can't knock me out with Wondrous Assault unless he plays another Electro Power, so there is relevance to that. I don't really know we need the Poison Barb, but you know what, we'll play it anyways. That really sucks that we didn't get a supporter there. It would have been really nice to take out Zapdos here. Oh, he's playing a spread build too. That's a little bit of an annoyance. But you know what, Rotom can hit him anyways. And we don't even get knocked out. I don't know why I didn't get poisoned though. It's a broken rule. Alright, so we'll just play the Ingo Emmet. I guess maybe I should have saved that. Whatever. We could have done sprint instead, save the support for the turn. Yeah, you know what? I'm starting to recollect that. We didn't even get an energy. How many tools in the discard though? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tools in the discard. Not bad. Don't really want to do sprint here. We'll do that. We'll take shrine damage. I'm fine with that though. Maybe I do sprint. How many tools again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, we'll save sprint. We'll just hit him again for 30. He might not even knock me out again. If he doesn't find a knockout here, we literally might just knock him out with Armor Press again. But yeah, I did evolve my Ditto, mainly because he can always pop off with like a Flying Flip Electro Power. There's a Guzma. What's he going to bring up? He's going to bring out the Silvally. Yeah, we're going to take a bit of damage here. I don't know if I really even need Silvally in this matchup anymore, to be honest. Once we get Rotom activated, Rotom can probably do the heavy lifting. So I guess I didn't need to play this down. Ooh, Wondrous Labyrinth. I'd like to play that, but it's not very useful right now. So we're just going to Cynthia. I definitely want to save that. I would have done Sprint or Ingo, but I want to save that. Oh, yikes. We did not get a good hand here. I don't want to play too many Pokemon down, obviously, but this is a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. This is painful. We're getting rid of 3 supporters, but you know what? YOLO, we need a DC so we can knock him out. And we didn't find DC. Awesome. Yeah, that's really bad. We didn't find it. And we just had to get rid of those supporters. Oof. Oh, no. No, we didn't find DC. We will get Sledgehammer activated, though. I don't even know if we'll be able to do it. We only have 2 energies left. But you know what? The good thing is Absol. Absol might be the difference maker here. Dang it, dude. I'm so cheesed we didn't find that DC, though. We do have a good amount of tools in our discard pile, though, right? 3, 4... Only 4. Wow, never mind. I am very wrong. There's a Slugma going down. Alright, he's not knocking me out. He is still doing a fair amount of damage, though. Oh, this is bad. I'm just gonna Ultra Ball, thin out the deck a little bit. We'll just get rid of Magearna. I don't think I'll ever need this. We have our Stretcher? We don't. Oof. Oof. Oh, we didn't even hit a DC again. And we aren't going to get access to Wondrous Labyrinth. That's sad. There's DC. Might be a little too late, though. I have to knock him out. He'll kill him with Flying Flip anyways. At least we can get energy back into play. Just put it on here. That kind of sucks. That sucks. I guess I could have retreated and tackled Rotom. Pretty sure we have enough tools, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Literally on the dot. Oh, we brought out Slugma, though. Interesting. Don't know why he did that. Nope, for Guzma. He's going to bring out Zebstrika, probably. No Absol. I doubt he'll knock out Absol here. He can't even retreat Coco, though, remember? He will KO my Silvally, though, and take his first 2 prizes. But I'm probably not going to play any more Silvallis into play. I am a little worried about the most annoying card on the planet, and that is Tapu Lele promo, though. So, I am a little worried about Tapu Lele promo. Not looking forward to having to deal with that card, not gonna lie. But, you know what, we get access to Sledgehammer, which is all the man needs in his life. I think at this point, we don't need Cynthia. Oh no, we can't do Sledgehammer. So I can knock out Magearna or Coco. He'll break the Sledgehammer, though. That sucks. Oh my gosh. We're just getting wrecked. Doesn't matter what I knock out. I guess we'll just knock out the Coco. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this. I guess we'll have to retreat next turn into Rotom. I don't know if we're going to win this, though. It might be too late. The fact that we whipped the attack on Silvally is, I think, what's really hurting us here. That's what's really hurting us. And we don't have Stretcher anymore, which is terrible. And that was our last Guzma. Things are not looking up. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this, not going to lie. Not going to lie. I guess that's one problem. You can face this deck. I don't even know if that was a problem. We don't play a lot of energy, remember, though. Like, that's the problem. We don't have too much energy to work with. If we did, we'd be a bit better off. Right? So, I don't know. At least it's a good match, though. At least it's a good game. Even if we don't win, we'll come very close. So, at the very least, he's going to wipe out a fair amount of damage off the board. This sucks. We have to retreat. Is that our last DC? No. Okay, we got one more. That's nice. Might as well play Sprint. We're not going to get decked out. So, Volley. Sadly, we don't need you. Do I even have a Rotom left? Yeah, we do. We only have 2 cards, though. And I don't think we can win 2 turns, so yeah, this is probably game over. Maybe I shouldn't even have played that, whatever. Again, I don't know if we can win this. We'll see. Take our prize. Good energy. So you can just Electro Power knock me out. The Absol is preventing Zapdos. which is good. If he doesn't KO me here, I mean, I don't know. We can't take enough prizes, though, I don't think. We got rid of that Cynthia. Maybe I should have held it. Actually, no, we do have one Cynthia left. Yeah, we got 2 in the discard. Okay, let me click on my discard. There we go. Maybe we can pop off... If we get a Cynthia, the prizes... Maybe our hopes and dreams of losing aren't exactly true. I don't know, if he does with an energy here, this could be big. He's played 2 DCEs, and it's only a 6 card. So she may not even get the knockout here. This could be good. Nope, energy lotto. Dang it, dude! How? That... Rigged. I don't want to lose Absol either. And it's only got 2 turns left to live. Bogus. Alright, what do we draw? Spell take again. Wait, why can't I attack? Oh yeah, I can't do Plasma Slice next turn. Derp. Alright, well, we're gonna have to retreat. We're gonna get decked out by the time. If I get Cynthia up the prizes, it's not gonna matter, so it's like, whatever, we lose. We're gonna lose to deck out. It's cool, though. We did get Cynthia up the prizes. Sadly, we had to retreat, though. My opponent could even just win if they find a Tapu Lele counter energy here. I hate Tapu Lele so much, by the way. That card is so evil and stupid, but he may just win even before we get decked out. Unless he plays like a random fighting weak Pokemon or psychic weak Pokemon on the bench, we could win. And we'd have to take 2 prizes. But I don't think that'll happen. They don't even have to attack, which sucks. We get Spell Tag. Can hit you. I don't think it matters. I could maybe have tied the game, but he doesn't need to attack me, so literally does not matter. So we just lose to deck out, unfortunately. Not much I can really do there. That's one of the problems with this deck. You go through your deck so quickly. You just go through your deck so fast. We came very close to winning, though. We just needed 1 prize to win. I don't even know if we could win, though. Just because, like, he just drops a Lele on me. I guess if I had 1 extra card in my deck, maybe I could have won the game. Because we just need to take 1 more prize. So, maybe if I wasn't getting decked out here, we might actually have had a shot of winning the game. Never mind. He had Counter Catcher. And yeah, we'd be completely out of energy in Guzma, so it wouldn't have mattered. But I don't know, we could have won the game if we still had a couple cards left in the deck. That is one issue with this deck, is just having to discard everything. This is why I think maybe a Palpad is needed in here. Honestly, maybe Magearna is not needed in this deck, to be honest with you. Maybe Counter Gang can go too. Oh my god, we actually could have tied the game. Well, I guess he didn't even need to attack me. Literally didn't matter, but I actually could have tied the match here if I put the damage on the Slugma, so there you go. Maybe I should have done that. But again, he didn't have to attack. Does not matter. Whatever, that'll wrap today's PTCGO video here, showing off Silvally with Rotom. Unfortunately, not coming close to that team-up pack. But yeah, I do like this deck. It's a fun deck to play. I definitely do want to tweak it, though, a little bit. We didn't get to use Wondrous Labyrinth as much as I wanted to, or at all. We only played it down and then it got discarded a turn later. I definitely would recommend running a Palpad in here, though. What would you take out, though? That's the question. Magearna can probably go. Maybe a 3rd Rotom. Just play 3 Rotoms instead of 4. Could be better. Maybe just... Yeah, I think you could do that. Maybe take out a type Null. I don't know. Maybe take out an energy. I don't know. Take out a Fight Energy. I do think Palpad is a great addition to this deck when you just have to sprint or Ingo Emmet away your supporters, so... Yeah, that's about all I would tweak. Anyways, thanks for watching today's PTCGO video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to help me reach 4,000 subs. We're, again, like 100 off now. And, of course, check out Card Cavern TCG in the description below. They have Metal GXs in stock right now, so if you guys need any of those and want any of those, order them there. Use code LDF. Thanks for watching today's PTCGO video. Have a good day. Goodbye.